Hello everyone. Today we are going to start project cycle, which is one of the most important topic in artificial intelligence. This video will be an introduction video, and in this video we are going to focus upon understanding project cycle, examples of a project, overview of problems and conclusion about project cycle. So what is project cycle? From a word itself, we can identify that it is a kind of a cycle or a process. In earlier classes, we have studied about water cycle, rock cycle, oxygen cycle. Like that, project cycle is also a step-by-step process to solve problems. In our daily life, we apply the concept of project cycle, but we do not notice it. Let's take an example of this. Creating a greeting card. Let's see the steps involved in completing this project. First, checking the factors like budget, which will help us understand and decide the next steps and understanding the project too. The second step is acquiring data from different sources like online with your friends who have knowledge about it for designs and ideas. Then, making a list of the gathered data so that it is organized and you can understand the whole thing. Next, creating or modeling a card. The next step would be finally creating the card or modeling the card on the basis of the data collected. And the final step is showing it to parents or cousins to let them check it or evaluate it. Then your greeting card is ready. Believe it or not, we just completed all the steps in project cycle. The 5 components which you can see on your screen are the components of project cycle. We will go through each of them in the upcoming videos. Let's see how these components are used in creating a greeting card. In the first step, we are checking the different factors and understanding the project, or we can say we are scoping the project. This stage is called problem scoping, and in our case, the problem is creating the birthday card. In the next step, we are acquiring or collecting the data from different data sources for our project. This step is known as data acquisition, which deals with acquiring data for our project. In earlier classes, we have understood the difference between data and information. Data is raw facts and information is organized form of data. So, after acquiring data, the next step is to put the acquired data in a meaningful format to analyze the data. And this step is known as data exploration. Now, after the data is collected and analyzed, we are good to go for the creating a model, which in our case is greeting card. And after the model is created, we will test it or evaluate it. In this case, we can show the card to parents or cousins for evaluation. This is how the project cycle works. But after completing the whole video, the single question which remains is that what is the proper definition of project cycle? So the proper definition of project cycle is a step-by-step process to solve problems using proven scientific methods. In this definition, we are mentioning proven scientific methods because we are not going to use trial and error method for solving the problem. Because as we have seen that we are using proper methods and proper steps to solve the problem. So we are going to mention in our definition that using proven scientific method. Scientific methods here means that proper or proven methods that we are going to use to solve the problem. In the next video, we'll be going through each and every step of project cycle in detail. You can get all the notes of this chapter from AIFORKIDS.in. The link is provided in the description.